Have you ever watched a World Cup match where everything seemed predictable before kickoff, only for 90 minutes of football to completely rewrite the script? Because that's exactly what happened when Portugal faced DR Congo in one of the most surprising matches of FIFA World Cup 2026. Before the game began, most football fans around the world expected Portugal to take all 3 points. After all, this was Portugal, a nation filled with world-class talent, a team led by one of the greatest footballers in history, a squad many experts considered capable of reaching the latter stages of the tournament. Standing across from them was DR Congo, a nation returning to the World Cup after more than half a century, a team carrying the hopes of millions but receiving very little attention from global media before the tournament. Most predictions favored Portugal. Most analysts expected Portugal to dominate. Most fans anticipated a comfortable victory. But football has never cared about expectations, and by the end of this unforgettable night, the entire football world was talking about DR Congo. Welcome to the Sports PulseX. From the very first whistle, Portugal attempted to establish control. Their passing was sharp, their movement was intelligent, and their midfield immediately looked determined to dictate the rhythm of the match. For the opening stages, everything appeared to be going according to plan. Portugal enjoyed possession, Portugal controlled territory, Portugal pushed DR Congo deeper into their own half. The pressure was building, the attacks were becoming more dangerous, and it felt like the breakthrough was only a matter of time. Then it arrived. A well-worked move, a precise pass, a composed finish. Portugal found the opening goal, and immediately the stadium erupted. The Portuguese supporters celebrated, the players looked relieved, and many viewers around the world probably assumed the match would now become straightforward. But that's where the story changed, because DR Congo refused to accept the script. Instead of collapsing after conceding, they responded with something remarkable: belief, determination, courage. Rather than becoming defensive, they continued playing with confidence. Rather than fearing Portugal's reputation, they challenged it. And gradually, something unexpected began happening. The momentum started shifting. The Congolese players became more comfortable on the ball. Their attacks became more ambitious. Their confidence continued growing. And for the first time in the match, Portugal looked uncomfortable. This was no longer a game where one team was clearly superior. This was becoming a genuine contest, a battle, a test of mentality. The midfield became the center of the action. Every challenge mattered. Every interception mattered. Every second ball mattered. DR Congo were matching Portugal physically, mentally, and tactically. The longer the match remained competitive, the stronger their belief became. And then came the moment that changed everything. The moment that will forever be remembered in Congolese football history. A quick attacking move, a defensive gap, an opportunity, a finish, goal. The stadium exploded. The DR Congo players celebrated wildly. Their supporters erupted with emotion. And suddenly, one of the biggest shocks of FIFA World Cup 2026 was becoming a reality. Portugal won, DR Congo won. Everything had changed. Now the pressure belonged entirely to Portugal. Now the expectations became heavier. Now every minute that passed increased the tension. For DR Congo, the goal represented more than an equalizer. It represented belief. It represented progress. It represented decades of waiting finally rewarded on football's biggest stage. For Portugal, it created a completely different challenge. Great teams are often judged not when things are easy, but when adversity appears. Portugal needed a response, and to their credit, they tried to find one. The tempo increased, the attacks became more frequent, more players pushed forward, more risks were taken. Portugal knew a draw would feel like a disappointment. The pressure was enormous. Every attack carried urgency. Every opportunity carried significance. Yet, despite all of Portugal's quality, DR Congo refused to break. Their defensive organization was outstanding. Their discipline was exceptional. And perhaps most importantly, they never stopped believing. This was the most impressive part of the performance. Many teams can defend for short periods, many teams can survive temporarily, but maintaining concentration against a team full of elite players for 90 minutes requires extraordinary mental strength. DR Congo showed exactly that. As the second half continued, the atmosphere inside the stadium became increasingly tense. Portugal's supporters grew nervous. Every missed chance increased frustration. Every successful DR Congo defensive action increased hope. The psychological battle became just as important as the tactical one. Portugal continued searching for solutions. Crosses entered the box, midfielders advanced forward, substitutions were introduced, everything possible was attempted. But DR Congo continued finding answers. Every block felt like a goal, every clearance felt like a victory, every save generated belief. And with every passing minute, the possibility of a historic result became more real. This is what makes the World Cup so special. It creates moments that transcend football. It creates stories that inspire nations. It creates memories that last forever. For DR Congo, this was becoming one of those moments. As the final 20 minutes approached, the pressure reached another level. Portugal knew time was running out. The urgency increased. The attacks became more desperate. The spaces became larger, and the match entered its most dramatic phase. Every attack looked dangerous. Every counterattack carried potential. Every decision mattered. The tension was impossible to ignore. Millions of fans around the world watched as one of football's traditional powers struggled to break down a team that simply refused to surrender. This wasn't luck. This wasn't coincidence. This was organization. This was commitment. This was belief. The final 10 minutes felt endless. Portugal pushed forward with everything they had. DR Congo defended with everything they had. The battle continued. The pressure intensified. The emotions grew stronger. And still, the score remained unchanged. When the final whistle finally arrived, the reactions told the entire story. For DR Congo, it felt like a victory. Players celebrated, supporters celebrated, an entire nation celebrated, because they had achieved something historic, because they had earned respect, because they had proven they belonged on football's biggest stage. For Portugal, the feeling was very different. Disappointment, frustration, questions. Many expected 3 points. Instead, they were forced to settle for 1. The result immediately created debate. Can Portugal still challenge for the World Cup? Can they improve in the coming matches? Can they handle the growing pressure? Those questions will continue following them throughout the tournament. But tonight belongs to DR Congo. Tonight belongs to a team that refused to be intimidated. Tonight belongs to players who believed when few others did. And tonight belongs to one of the biggest stories of FIFA World Cup 2026. Because this match reminded everyone of something important. Football is not decided by reputation. Football is not decided by history. Football is not decided by predictions. Football is decided on the pitch. And on this night, DR Congo proved that anything is possible. As the tournament continues, both teams still have everything to play for. Portugal still possess enough talent to make a deep run. DR Congo still have the opportunity to create even more history. But regardless of what happens next, this match will be remembered. It will be remembered as the night DR Congo shocked the football world. The night Portugal were pushed to their limits. And the night FIFA World Cup 2026 delivered another unforgettable chapter. What did you think about Portugal's performance? Can DR Congo qualify for the knockout stages? And can Portugal still emerge as genuine World Cup contenders? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy deep analysis, athlete stories, match breakdowns, tournament coverage, expert insights, and the biggest moments from across the world of sports, make sure you subscribe to the Sports Pulse X, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments so you never miss the story behind the action. Thank you for watching. Until the next match, the next event, and the next big sporting story, stay informed, stay passionate, and keep your pulse on sports with the Sports Pulse X. The Sports Pulse X, where every sport has a bigger story.